Do Ellie and Dina get back together? Since the release of The Last of Us Part 2, there's been a lot of speculation about whether Ellie reconnects with Dina after the events of Santa Barbara. In a July 2020 interview with Dave Trumber of Collider, The Last of Us Part 2's lead writer Hallie Gross said about the game's original ending. The hope that we see in this game is largely from investing in relationships. We see that when Ellie and Dina build their farm. To me, the hope is putting energy towards positive investments, which I think is also true in real life, for us every day. The original ending showed Ellie returning to the abandoned farm and retrieving Ollie, a toy belonging to JJ. Ellie was headed back to Dina and JJ. Director Neil Druckmann decided, however, that an ambiguous ending would be more thought-provoking. Explaining what he wants players to feel at the end of the game, Druckmann told Collider, "I hope it sticks with them. The worst thing that could happen in my eyes would be like, yeah, okay, that was it. And just move on and never discuss it again." The ending players received saw Ellie returning to an empty home, only to leave Joel's guitar behind, and the question, does Ellie end up alone? The game's ending appears grim, until eagle-eyed players notice that Druckmann has included certain details. For example, although Dina's bracelet can't be found in Ellie's inventory while Ellie is in Santa Barbara, meaning, Ellie leaves the farm without the bracelet, she returns to the farm wearing it. The game also uses variations in character design to mark the passing of time. This is linked to another detail found in Ellie's journal. In one of her first journal entries about Dina, 16-year-old Ellie draws a picture of her best friend, whose hair is down. In the Jackson chapter, 19-year-old Dina, Ellie's love interest, wears a high bun. In Seattle, Dina, now Ellie's girlfriend, wears a ponytail. On the farm, over a year later, Dina, now Ellie's wife, wears a loose, low bun. In Ellie's last journal entry about Dina, Dina's hair has again been redesigned. If Ellie's first drawing of Dina was a true image of her at age 16, then this last drawing is also a true image of Dina, drawn after Ellie returns from Santa Barbara. Another detail is in the picture Ellie draws of JJ while she is in Santa Barbara. Ellie's drawing depicts JJ as the infant he was the last time she saw him. In Ellie's new drawing, JJ appears to be older. Some players argue that such details are not enough to prove that Ellie and Dina got back together. However, as is typical of Naughty Dog's narratives, details are used as exposition to tell the story. Since good storytelling has some characters lose something meaningful so that they can change. Druckmann has Ellie lose her fingers, making her unable to play guitar, something that is central to her identity. In another video, I'll discuss what Ellie really means when she says, "I'm scared I'll end up alone." I'll also talk about why the abandoned farmhouse has almost nothing to do with Ellie's relationship with Dina, and nearly everything to do with Joel. Her last-minute choice to let Abby go results in Ellie balancing the scales of cause and effect. The loss of Ellie's fingers, her ability to fight ably, and play guitar, address the theme of consequence. The game's epilogue then goes on to answer the question of whether Ellie deserves to be physically alone as retribution for all the bad things she's done in Part 2 with, no. Sparing Abby's life makes Ellie worthy again of Dina's love.